please join us at the podium? We are going to finally solve that long query issue. Who is taller? I noted that as the mayor was running in the campaign, he always proclaimed that I was. And then when he got elected, he said, "Little guy, look what's up."
Well, Jeff only tells the truth, so he is taller. And he is a great leader. He looks out for us in Albany. Let's thank Jeff Albury for all he does. When I ran for mayor, I said I was going to focus on the outer boroughs because that's where all the people are. That's where we live as New Yorkers. I'm proud to say, Borough President, this is my second time at Queens College today. So I'm going to keep my priorities straight and just hang out at Queens College a lot. I want to thank, we've got such wonderful leaders here, and they're here to celebrate a wonderful new president for this borough. So I want to thank our state controller, Tom DiNapoli, our city controller, Scott Stringer, our public advocate, Tish James. I want to thank Congressman Joe Crowley, and all of the members of the state legislative delegation, city legislative delegation. I also want to just say something I'm sure everyone in this room feels. I want to thank a great lady who has been the borough president of this borough, Helen Marshall. Thank you for all that you do. Now I have to tell you that Melinda brings so much to this job. I am a Melinda Katz expert. I am. We spent many a day in that city council together, but I've seen her at all the points along the way in her career. And she combines an extraordinary capacity. She has all of the good attributes of a lawyer, none of the bad attributes. The keen intelligence and the systematic thinking. She has a real passion for the people she serves. She loves this borough, I can tell you that, because I've seen her stand up for Queens many a time. And she came by it naturally. Her late parents, David and Jean, were pillars of the arts and culture community of this borough, and they taught her well. And as we know, in addition to her extraordinary intellect and all that she's done in government, she has undisputably the finest singing voice of anyone in public life in this city. She has a wonderful family that she has created with Curtis and her two beautiful sons. And I have to tell you, I just want to say, I try to be consistent in all I do. I said this live on the air to Curtis that you're the brains behind the operation, okay? And she values family so deeply, and in fact, lives in the home that she was raised in as a child, which I think is a beautiful thing. And I just want to tell you, Melinda, I want to support you in all you do because I love how much you care about family, you care about neighborhoods. So I just want to make a special offer that later on this winter, if in fact we have another snowstorm, you need some shoveling, I will send Dante right over. He's not going to like that, but it's the right thing to do. And as I said, anyone who looks at New York City as it really is understands that we are a city of 5 boroughs, and as I like to say, all boroughs are created equal. And that's the way this city government should run. And if you look at the borough of Queens, it is exemplary, the most diverse borough, the most diverse county in the United States of America, a place that epitomizes the American dream. And Melinda Katz gets to be the person who brings all those beautiful strands together and makes this borough work for the people. She is someone who understands from her own personal experience everything that this borough has to offer. She is the pride of Forest Hills, and she is a product of our city's public schools, so she understands how we have to help our children to be all they can be, because she saw what those schools did for her, and it brought her to where she is today. You know, I've seen her fight for this borough in Albany. I've seen her fight for this borough in the city council. When she was the chair of the land use committee, I saw her do the near impossible on a regular basis, take every conceivable interest, all fighting with each other, and bring them together and make sense of it, because she had the brains and the talent to do that. And she stood up for neighborhoods in the process. She made sure the land use process focused on the character and the needs of our neighborhoods. From Corona to Flushing, from Douglaston to Belrose, she thought about neighborhoods and she played out her values as land use chair in an incredibly effective way. She knows plenty about what it is to be borough president, because she served another great borough president, Claire Schulman, and she learned from the front line how to serve the people of this great borough. With her deputy, Leroy Comrie, another dear friend that I had the honor of serving with in the council. She is going to work hard every day. She's going to make this borough proud, and I can tell you, it'll be my honor to work with her. And when you need a strong voice going down to City Hall and standing up for Queens, I guarantee you Melinda will be that voice. And I will tell you for a fact, I will never tell her she can't come into my office, because you don't say no to Melinda Katz, all right? Let's make it official, Melinda. I'd like you to come forward, and we will now have the oath.